Hello and welcome to the Learn English in 6 Minutes series. Traveling. Do you like traveling?
Yes, I do. Traveling can help me learn local cultures and customs. I can also taste a variety of local food. I think it's great to travel with friends and families. It might be even better if I could travel overseas.
Where do you like to go when you go traveling?
I don't like very crowded places. I don't like to visit the tourist attractions. But I would like to visit some people's home and some unique restaurants. I can learn a lot from just walking in the city.
Have you ever traveled for a long time?
Yes, I went to Yunnan province last summer and stayed there for almost 3 weeks. It's really my longest trip so far. I like the stone forests in Kunming and Lijiang ancient town. The culture and construction styles are very different from cities in my hometown.
Do you like long trips?
If I have enough time, I think long trips are nice. Because I can always learn new things by staying there for a longer time. Also, if I have plenty of time to explore a place, I won't feel too tired.
How do you feel when you travel?
I can always feel relaxed and excited. Because I can see different things and learn the local cultures and customs.
Do you prefer to travel alone or with other people?
I prefer to travel with other people. Because I can talk with them and share our experiences. Also, I'm not good at directions. If I travel with others, I don't need to worry about getting lost.
Which country would you like to travel to in the future?
If I have enough money, I'd like to travel to Egypt. It's a mysterious country to me, and I always want to walk in the pyramids. I think I might even find a buried treasure if I'm lucky enough.
Housework. Do people do a lot of housework in your country?
Yes, many people like to do the housework themselves. Because they believe it is their own private matters. But it seems more people like to pay for somebody else to do the housework for them. Because in their mind, their time is more valuable than doing housework.
Did you do a lot of housework when you were a child?
Well, I have to say sorry to my parents. 'Cause when I was a child, my parents wanted me to spend all my time in studying or playing. And so they did not ask me to do any housework.
Is it important for a child to do housework?
Maybe, I am not so sure. It is possible for them to do housework, to understand the value of life, or to know more about life. 'Cause I didn't do a lot of housework when I was a child, I couldn't really tell whether it is important or not.
What kind of housework do you have to do in China?
Usually some cleaning jobs, such as mopping the floor, cleaning the table or the dishes, and making the beds.
What different kinds of housework do men and women do?
Well, many a time men will do some housework like changing the bulbs, fixing the locks, or plumbing. But now more men are sharing other housework with women.
Should children help their parents to do some housework?
Yes, I think it is a good idea to ask children to help their parents to do some housework. In this way, the children can not only learn some practical skills, but also have a sense of their parents' hard work.
Home and family. Do you live in a house or a flat?
I live in a flat. It's a 15-story building and my home is on the 5th floor. We have 3 bedrooms and a big living room. I like my home because it's spacious.
Do you like to live in a big city or a small town?
It's a dilemma. I think it would be nice to live in the countryside, but work and enjoy the modern facilities in the city. Right now, I live in big cities. I have access to all kinds of modern facilities, and it's also easier for me to find a suitable job. However, the air pollution and traffic problems sometimes drive me crazy. I think I'll move to the countryside after I get retired.
Which room is your favorite in your home?
I love our living room because it's spacious. I could watch TV and play computer games there. I also like the view from the big window. From there, I could see the river in my city and the beautiful trees along the river. I think I spend most of the time at home in the living room besides sleeping time.
Do you like changing your flat?
If I have the option, it'll be nice to move to a bigger flat. I will never complain about having a big flat. If I do, I won't be able to hold parties with my friends and even play badminton in our living room. Now, we would usually feel crowded if we have a guest. With a big flat, this won't be a problem anymore.
Is it good for family members to eat together?
Absolutely. For a lot of Chinese families, dinner time is a quality time that the family can spend together. Because during that time, we'll concentrate on our meal and set our tasks or homework aside. If family members do not eat together, I think it'll be hard for the people who live under the same roof to know each other well.
Do you know your neighbors?
Yes. I recently moved to this new home, so I don't know most of my neighbors. But one day, when I was walking down the stairs, I saw one of my neighbors, a young girl. And then I started saying hello and made new friends with her. From then on, I would always talk to her when I see her in the stairway. I feel it's good to know my neighbors because when I have some problems or troubles, I could ask them for help.
Do you prefer young or old neighbors?
I prefer young neighbors, especially people of my age, because we were more likely to have things in common. It's easier for us to communicate, and we could even do some outdoor activities together. However, if I have old neighbors, I will be able to learn life experience from them.
What do you think can be added to your flat?
If it's possible, I love to have a guest room added. Sometimes my friends visit, but my home is too tiny, so they have to sleep in the living room. I always feel embarrassed for that. With an extra guest room, everything will be solved. Besides, if we don't have guests, I can use it as my private study room, which will help me study more effectively.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching.